There's a type of person nobody warns you about. They don't explode, they don't beg, they don't make a scene. When you hurt them, they smile, they say they're fine, and then slowly, quietly, without any announcement, they start to disappear. And the terrifying part, you won't even notice it happening until one day you realize the distance between you has become so wide you don't even know when it started. By then, they've already made their decision, the truth about their silence. Most people think emotional pain only has two faces. You either fight or you fall apart. But these people found a third way, silence. And before you call it weakness, understand where it came from. At some point in their life, probably when they were very young, they tried to express pain. And what happened? Nothing. Or worse, they were punished for it, mocked, dismissed, made to feel like their feelings were too much. So their nervous system made a decision, a survival decision. Vulnerability is dangerous. Silence is safe. Psychologist John Gottman proved this. Children who are repeatedly dismissed when they show pain don't just stop expressing it, they start believing their own emotions are a burden, that their hurt doesn't deserve to be heard. That's not a habit. That's not a choice. That's a wound dressed up as a personality trait. What's really happening inside them. So when someone hurts them as an adult, they don't explode, they absorb it. From the outside, it looks like indifference, like they don't care enough to react. But here's the truth. They care so deeply that speaking feels like standing on the edge of a cliff, because speaking means hoping, and hoping means risking everything they've already survived once before, being seen and still being dismissed. Their silence isn't emptiness. It's a storm behind glass. It's containing grief, managing expectations, protecting what little dignity they have left, and underneath all of it, running a constant, exhausting calculation. Is this person safe? Will they actually hear me? Or will I just make myself smaller for nothing? All of that happening behind a calm face, behind a polite smile, while you assume everything is fine. The science they never talk about. Psychologist James Gross found something critical. When people suppress their emotional expression, the face goes still, the voice stays calm, but inside, the physiological response doesn't decrease. It amplifies. Heart rate, nervous system activation, cardiovascular stress. The body is screaming what the face refuses to show. The hurt doesn't disappear. It goes underground and it stays there, quietly eating away at everything. The test you don't know you're taking. Here's the part that will change how you see these people forever. When they go quiet, they are watching you. Not consciously, but they are watching to see if you notice. Watching to see if you come back. Watching to see if, without them saying a single word, you feel that something is wrong. Because what they're really asking, without ever asking it, is, do you see me? Not the performance, not the smile, me. And if you reach for them without being asked, that one act can heal something in them that years of conversation couldn't touch. But if you don't notice, they don't cry about it. They don't confront you. They just quietly update their understanding of who you are to them, and they pull back one more inch, then another, until one day the connection is gone and neither of you can explain exactly when it happened. Grand gestures won't save this. Flowers won't fix it. A long conversation after months of absence won't undo it. The only thing that works is consistent, patient, unshakable presence, showing up before they ask, noticing before they speak, staying, even when I make it easy for you to leave. That is what rewires a nervous system that was built for abandonment. If this is you, if you're the one who goes quiet, who disappears, who swallows pain whole, and convinces yourself you're fine, your silence protected you, I'm not going to tell you it was wrong, but understand this. The wall that kept you safe is now keeping out the people who might actually stay. And if you love someone like this, don't fill their silence with noise. Don't push. Don't make their quiet into a problem you need to fix. Just become someone safe enough to return to. Because for a person who has spent their entire life deciding whether their pain is worth the risk of being seen, the fact that you stayed without being asked is everything